This baby was dented on top. This was all pushed in. Okay, this is round 2. This will be the second freeze. It was the third attempt at getting it out. Look at that. It just practically almost came out. It's still kind of wet inside, but right out of the freezer. See the ice in there? So you gotta be careful too. I don't want to split that hem. I don't want to split this hem here. But man, that worked awesome. Freezing it, filling it full of water, freezing it, pushing the dents out. I wish I'd have never done that. You live and learn. Hey guys, today's the day I decided I'm going to tackle this head. I took it to an individual that does it for a living. He looked at the valve seats for me, he looked at the valve guides, and he felt pretty confident that everything was really nice. So he told me to put new valves in it, lap the valve seats, and new valve springs. But I'm going to give you a little video on it, not much because you've seen this done before, but put some oil I'm going as straight as I can in. So I know my valve's sitting pretty sweet. Put that back in. Oh yeah. The one thing I have noticed about this tool is that the harder it gets to use, wanting to slide off the suction cup and whatever, the closer you are to getting done, because you're making really good contact. I've been using this fine grit stuff, and everything is going really well for me. I've had a couple, maybe about 4 times it slipped off, but it hasn't been so bad as far as getting her in there, and you're able to listen to the sound as you're cutting into the seat or lapping the valve. You're able to really listen to it. And I'll come back and listen to each one of these valves, turning them into seats. You can't. I got great connection there. Other than that, when I spin these valves in their seats, they're clean, I listen to them, I can't hear anything. I can't hear a little slight grinding noise. There's no compound in there, but you can really tell by looking at them. Of course you can, but you can really tell too by the sound. Looking at them, the contact. Listening to them, how clean the two are coming together. So, just wanted to fill you in a little bit more. Also today I cleaned that out. Did a fairly good job. Did a good enough job. This was just all the solid stuff I pulled out of that opening right in there. All that stuff. Look at that. I bet there's probably about a pound or so in there. All that shit was built up inside of here. We're almost there, guys. We're cleaning her up. So, but I have work to do underneath. It's leaking probably like everyone else's. I might try to fix that, but so today I got this all cleaned up. Watching a couple college videos for mechanics. Main bearings. You don't want to touch your main bearings with your hands. If you coat your hands with oil, that helps keep the acid off of the main bearings if you should touch them. And I'm going to lightly coat the back of this. I brake cleaned the whole inside area. So It's as clean as I'm going to get it. So what I have to do is lock to the pocket. And I want to roll them in. Semi-lube is good. And you guys are probably going, holy shit, man. Well, I don't want to take no chances. There ain't no reason to. Stuff's cheap. I rolled the bearings out with the cotter pin. Okay. And I got to roll them back in. Like this. And the crank is going to want to move a touch. So I got to center it up. Because... Okay. Just rolling it around. Keeping it straight as I can. Even using the crank to help force it in. As much as I can. Okay. Got that in as far as I can. Grab my special little cotter pin. Bring it around. We're just gonna roll it just like that. Then I want to make sure I got my crush right. Crush meaning the area where the bearing, if it's flush on both sides, I want to kind of help it so that it's as even as possible. I clean the living daylights out of all this stuff. We're going to roll it down. Just okay. There we go. Got to come back just a touch this way. Got a little happy there. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. Inside it's spotless. Got my lock in position. I'm going to hand snug them right now. I got the main bearings in. There's that one. Got the main bearings back inside and everything oiled up so nothing rust. And I pray to God that I didn't get any dirt behind my bearing when I rolled it in. I used brake clean. I cleaned everything as best I could. So we're getting there. Maybe this weekend, further on. Today's Friday. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Maybe Sunday I'll be able to get some sleeve action going. I haven't pulled the rubber seals out yet. So kept them in there so it'd keep that little ditch, I guess you'd call it, inside your clean. Alright.